Welcome back, everybody. techtalkinginger here. If you're returning viewers, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't. It really helps. Also, if you are new viewers, make sure to also hit that subscribe button with the notification bell so that way you won't miss any tech news, game news, reviews, or unboxings. I really appreciate it. It helps out a lot, you guys. And today we're going to talk about AirTags and you being able to spot them now with an Android phone. We're also going to talk about Tesla, Elon Musk, and the new Tesla phone rumors, of course. And then we're also going to talk about some TikTok having restaurants. You know, a lot of people thinking metaverse restaurant. And then we're also going to talk about being able to have a right to repair and repair a Dell computer because they're coming out with a new one that is fully swappable and everything, supposedly. And we're going to talk about that. So let's roll that intro and then get on with it. Alright, you guys, so let's get into the news. Android users get the Apple app. Get this Apple app if you don't want AirTags tracking you. On Monday, Apple released Tracker Detect for Android, an application that allows people who don't own any Apple devices to scan for nearby AirTags in case someone is misusing the tracking device to follow them around. Alright, so there's been things of stalkers using AirTags to stalk people, and then there's been news of really nice cars being stolen. You know, you'll go to the restaurant, someone will throw an AirTag on the car, you'll drive home later that night, they know where your home is, your garage, it's 1 in the morning, and next thing you know your Dodge Charger's gone. So definitely a good idea. Let's see, Tracker Detect looks for items tracking are separated from their owner. The Tracker Detect app, available in Google Play Store for free, allows you to use your Android to search for and track items that work with Apple's Find My network, such as AirTags, and are separated from their owner for at least 15 minutes, guys. So, if that first 15 minutes is on you, you ain't gonna know. No Apple D account is required. After downloading Tracker Detect, turn on Bluetooth, open the application, accept the terms, tap the blue scan button, and find out if there's an AirTag tracking you or your car or your loved ones. It'll scan for up to a minute. If it finds an AirTag near you, it'll appear as an unknown AirTag. If you don't find anything, you can try to scan again, especially because the tracker must be separated from its owner, once again, for 15 minutes. If you find it, that it's been following you for at least 10 minutes, the app will then allow you to play a sound from the AirTag, make it easier to find it, of course. If you do find the AirTag, it's up to you and how you want to proceed. If the AirTag is with you by accident, meaning it's not being used to follow you and lost mode is enabled, you can tap, hold the NFC-compatible Android device to the white side of the AirTag to get more information on how to return it. And then there's a battery in the back, so if you guys, just want to pop the battery out and be like, fuck this AirTag, no more tracking me, Mr. AirTag, you can. Alright, so, Tracker Detect. If you have an Android phone, I would recommend getting that. So that's it on that. Let's talk about the rumors of a Tesla phone, okay? And some of these are pretty crazy. It'd be gorgeous. That'd be a good looking phone. When will the Tesla phone be released? Tesla has a history of releasing interesting things, though still on brand products like the Cybertruck inspired electric vehicle for kids, an umbrella with their logo stamped on it, a stainless steel whistle, all those good things. There's two primary reasons we're questioning whether this phone is due for release. The advanced features that said that we'll get in these are more below, but a few examples include Neuralink support, connectivity on Mars. Granted, those capabilities might not be planned for the first iteration of the phone. Most of the rumors can be traced to an early 2021 YouTube video from ADR Studio Design. These are ideas, they aren't real-life things. Some estimate provide an extremely ambitious release date of late 2021. Well, we're pretty much done with that, guys, unless it's Christmas release. And we're 2022. But we'll give Tesla more time, go 2023, 2024. Tesla phone price rumors. The phone with all the advanced tech described below would absolutely cost more than a few $1,000s. However, as we theorize, the Tesla phone starts off relatively basic with just a few rumored features, more around $800 to $1,200. Some ideas of features that they've given for this phone: satellite internet, solar charging, vehicle control, astrophotography, crypto mining, which a lot of this is based off the vehicles, you know, like the vehicles with the solar charging, Starlink for satellite internet, crypto mining because of the car, you can, Neuralink support because everybody's on board with Neuralink, right? Tesla phone specs and hardware: 16 gigs of RAM, AMOLED display, 6.5-inch screen, 1 to 2 terabytes storage. Yeah, it's all rumors, guys. I mean, with Elon, you can't put anything past him. It could be something that happens, but I just I don't see it happening anytime soon. All right, so let's look at TikTok. Launching delivery-only restaurants across the U.S. in March. A lot of people are like, "Oh, it's going to be a metaverse restaurant, something like that." No, it's going to be like Mr. Beast Burger with ghost restaurants. They're preparing to launch a new service that will turn the viral food videos into meals you can actually order and enjoy. The social app is partnering with virtual dining concepts and Grubhub to launch TikTok Kitchen, branded delivery-only restaurants across the United States next year. So you can't go into this restaurant and order this TikTok food. It's the restaurant's still the restaurant. It's going to make the food for the online restaurant ordering, like through Grubhub or Uber Eats or DoorDash, wherever. You'll go to that app, you'll go to TikTok restaurant, you'll order the food you want. This restaurant, that's a ghost restaurant, could be an Olive Garden or whatever, makes the food, the delivery service picks it up, and it brings the TikTok restaurant food to you. So the menu at the restaurants will draw upon the most popular viral food post on TikTok, which people can then have delivered to their door via Grubhub. TikTok plans to launch around 300 locations that will start delivering dishes in March, with plans to open more than 1,000 restaurants by the end of next year. The initial menu will include top TikTok viral dishes like baked feta pasta, a smash burger, corn ribs, pasta chips. The baked feta in particular gained incredible traction in 2021. Google reported it as the most searched dish of the year. It gained immense popularity on TikTok. Going forward, the menu at the locations will be amended quarterly with new dishes that have started to go viral. I know they plan on giving these popular dishes like give credit to the people who made these popular dishes, which I find that's going to be difficult, but they plan to do that. The company clarified, however, this is more of a campaign to bring TikTok food to fans and not TikTok's venturing into the restaurant business. So they're just trying to get more eyes on TikTok, pretty much, is that they're saying. Virtual dining concepts runs several delivery-only ghost restaurants and has partnered with many notable individuals, including YouTube celebrity Mr. Beast, like I said, who runs his own virtual restaurant business, Mr. Beast Burger, Guy Fieri, Steve Harvey, Mariah Carey, Tyga, and others. The company also partnership with Barstool Sports in October. Virtual dining concepts raised $20 million in Series A. And I mean, this virtual dining thing is a great idea with the COVID and everything going on. Delivery is the main way food's going anymore. And I'm sure that this helps the restaurants too. I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea. So, article was updated, including information about TikTok's partnership with Grubhub. Gotta make sure that Grubhub gets its credit. Alright. Dell's Luna laptop concept is all about repairability. Alright, let's take a look at this. Seems like they're copying frameworks, which, if you guys don't know about frameworks, I'm not affiliated with them or anything like that. I just think they're a leader and kind of pioneer in really doing the full module repairable idea. You guys should check out Framework laptops. They're affordable, lots of options, really customize it. You can change everything in-home, RAM, hard drive, your SSD. If you need an HDMI port, it has swappable from like USB-C to Type A to HDMI to SD card. You're very modular, very repairable. Replace your screen if anything happens to it. Throw on a clear keyboard, a black keyboard, pink keyboard. Very easy to do all this. I would check out Frameworks. I think Dell took a lot from Frameworks, probably. On Tuesday, Dell announced a new design concept for a laptop that's long-lived, easy to take apart and fix, and takes a smaller toll on the climate. It's a collection of ideas that could go a long way toward making the tech giant's products more sustainable, depending on whether and how Dell decides to implement them. Called Concept Luna, the proof-of-concept laptop dreamed up by Dell's design team has a number of unusual features that are intended to make repair and maintenance easy. No screwdrivers or glue solvents are needed to pry loose a broken keyboard or peel off a cracked screen. Both components simply pop free after a pair of keystone holding them in place are removed. The entire system contains far fewer screws than a typical Dell laptop, reducing the time needed to replace components. And you'll never have to worry about it. Replacing a broken fan, because there isn't one. A shrunken down motherboard placed in the top cover allows the laptop to passively cool itself. Dell's design strategist Drew Tock described Luna as a front-end concept intended to solve some of the large problems we're trying to get ahead of in the future, namely e-waste and climate change. A laptop that is easy to repair and upgrade is less likely to be replaced with a new one that takes yet more energy and resources to produce. When that computer eventually does stop working, parts can be harvested to live on in other machines rather than winding up as toxic trash in landfills. We're really focused on reuse and recycle, Tosh told The Verge, and really it would be more like reuse, 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 and recycle only when we really have to. Look at that. So I take it that's the concept. I don't know how far along they would be in production on something like that. So far, only several prototype versions of the laptop exist, but the design Dell is showing off is as sleek and portable as any laptop in the company's current lineup. If a modern-looking laptop with these sorts of features can be mass-produced, it would make it that much harder for other leading consumer tech brands to argue there's no inherent trade-off between repairability and design. Taylor Dixon, a teardown engineer at the repair guide site iFixit, says the overall Dell laptops tend to be fairly repairable compared with competitors like MacBook. Recent models of the XPS 13 and 15 that Dixon has worked on feature common types of screws such as Phillip heads, batteries that are fastened in place rather than glued down, and screens that are relatively easy to disassemble. And in stark contrast to Apple, Dell regularly publishes repair manuals for its laptops on the website. Man, they're taking attacks at Apple here, Dell is. Oh, man. And yes, Apple is not very repair friendly. No. Still, there's room for Dell to improve. There's room for all these companies to improve. The overall number of screws inside the machines, Dell says the Concept Luna features 10 times fewer screws than the Latitude 7300 AE. It's cautiously a great thing, says Dixon, replacing screws outright through use of keystones. As Dell is proposing to do for Concept Luna, screen and keyboard assembly can make DIY repair even simpler. If you can just use your hand to take something apart, that's better than screws or adhesive, Dixon says, adding that Dutch smartphone maker Fairphone and San Francisco-based laptop startup Framework have helped pioneer screw-free designs alternatives like clips and magnetic bezels. Yeah, the Framework has magnetic bezels for the screen. It's pretty cool. Looks like they have a lot of ideas here. 50% smaller carbon footprint. Integrated parts like Apple's M1 chip include CPU, GPU, and RAM all in one place. Make the boards a lot smaller and a lot easier. Look at this picture, man. This is a concept of it all torn down, I guess. I'd like to just see a video of it being torn down. Seeing all the parts, it isn't any revolutionary things that I can see here, really. Yeah. Finally, the idea behind Concept Luna is a laptop that can be upgraded indefinitely. All the components not only need to be available, but future-proofed. Otherwise, new innovators are making earlier models obsolete, a la Dell's own Alienware Area 51M. Yeah, it'll be a great idea. I'd be curious to see what ends up happening here. It'd be interesting to see how it all goes with Dell and a repairable laptop. I think that reducing e-waste and repairability and upgrading is all necessary things to reduce the amount of waste and battery waste. We waste so much with electronics. We just throw it away and buy the next new thing over and over. But I hope you guys enjoyed tech news this week. Be watching next week. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell. Hopefully you guys watch till the end. Feel free to comment, start off some conversations in the comments. What's your guys' thoughts on this TikTok restaurant or framework, if you looked at it or if you've heard of it? I'd be curious how many people have heard of frameworks. Yeah, follow me on my social media. Like, subscribe, dislike if you fucking hated it. But I appreciate you guys, and see you next time.